Oh yeah, I turned off the music, didn't I? Because I started playing some other things while I was dicking about. Where are you? Sound is the word. I'm so used to looking for the word audio. Alright all, we'll be back for more Kung Fu. I plan to, of course, start from the beginning, because I need a warm-up with the early stages. And, yeah, let's try not to murder a man out of instinct. Yeah, let me have a look at my skill tree quickly. Oh, look at it blossom so nicely. I've got a lot more stuff permanently unlocked, so... Oh, let's just use up the XP I have here currently. Some in that, 2 stages in that, then I get 1 more when I restart this run, and it'll be fine. Odd. That's everything unlocked from there. How old am I? 21. Wait, 21? No, that's just the first stage then. Because if I did the second stage, I would have started next to the little punch bag. Alright, Tuttle? Alright, we'll dick about with that quickly. Wait, environmental mastery. Hold on, was that a skill? Sorry, I thought you were talking about one of the cheat things that we had. Yeah, environmental mastery. I've got that permanently unlocked now. So basically, you can, if there's a weapon or an object in the environment that you can kick, you can just push button and it hurls at people. It is nice. It's actually very helpful. If there's like a stool or something, I can trip up a bunch of people like a bowling alley. Very handy. Oh wait, are my modifiers turned on still? I was doing a couple challenges things. I did, I cleared the... Which one was it I did? Here it is. Yeah. I did something about... That was it. I cleared the tower with a bunch of modifiers on that made enemies attack faster. I had all of my skills. I started at age 60, I think. Quite interesting challenges actually set up in here. Anyway. Let's take it from the top, just to get back into the flow of things. Yeah, most of the skills and whatnot are designed for the main brawling gameplay rather than the bosses. Unfortunately, the bosses do kind of boil down into keep parrying them and then you win sort of thing, rather than actively trying to deal with situations. That gives a whole bunch of score for some reason, tossing a man off to his demise.
Check this fucking clown out. Help you with something?
Yes. Get out of my way.
Looks like we got a smile.
Right, not to mess up too much. I am trying to get a certain score before I hit a certain point, because then it will allow me to have some good skills early on. Ah, shit. What the? Okay, that was sloppy, but never mind. As long as I don't lose a year.
Last bag's on. Hey!
Do the force palm, woman.
Shit!
Don't forget the neighbors. What the? Give me my broom back.
Hey! Hey, what you doing in here, pal? Oh, shit!
Come at me.
Fuck's sake. Wait, you have that. There we go, that gives me that. Now, make some space. Come on. Before you give me grief. Come on. Come on. Fine, I'll come around there. What the fuck? We have a quota to meet here, sir. And I'm not gonna have you fuck it up. I think 5,000 is enough. As long as I hit 8,000 by the time I reach the twins, that's the important thing. Okay, so that's my structure reserve. I want parry impact. That's important because we're trying to deal with the bosses without killing them. We'll start with increase focus. I need to not rely on focus that much because I can't use that against the final dude. I need to get good. Increase structure gain on successful avoid attack. That's probably going to come in handy more sooner rather than later. Weapon durability. Yeah, I'll just start with weapon durability. Same old. Oh wait, I forgot to skill tree. Never mind.
Came to the wrong place, pal.
Shame I'll have to throw you back through it.
Shame I'll have to hurl all of this money at you, sir.
Bring it on.
Look at this shit. I fucking... Oh well. In the ×2, as long as I do this fight well, I should have enough. Oh, hang on, was that a weapon I can use? No, it's just a bag, never mind. Useless bag full of cash. Don't want that. Hello, sir. Just god slap him, why not?
Come on, speed this up. I don't want to be late for the club. Who in the fuck are you? Don't just stand there. Get up.
Can you... Okay. First things first, get rid of you. What the fuck?
Come on.
She's on fire. Put that down.
Okay, that'll do. 8,000. I've reached the criteria already. Is there another pipe or something I can take? Oh, this looked like a door I could use for a minute. Oh no, that's where I came in from, right. That's a point of no entry. He's alright. No other pipes. I thought I saw a broom. Oh, come on, there's a stick of bamboo there. Oh well. Oh, I have to deal with the twins. It's fine, I got a focus bar.
How the fuck you get in here?
Must have taken a wrong turn.
Ain't got much of a choice.
Fuck's sake.
I'm so tough after.
Okay. Okay, that's my fault.
Really? You want some more? Nerves get the better of you?
Ah, please do the sweep. Oh well. I just have to accept it. I got my impact at least, that's alright. I forgot skill tree again. Twice, in fact. Is there even a weapon lying around here other than that bottle? There's one there as well. That is a lot of money, actually. Right, this room. There's also a challenge to try and maintain a ×3 score throughout this room, and I keep on fluffing it up. Oh, I'm not even ×3 yet. Fuck. Oh, but that's pretty close though. If I just slap this man, it should be fine. Cool. Oh, piece of wood. Perfect. That's bamboo, even better. Makes that satisfying dunk sound whenever I slap someone with it. Oh, I can bypass! Never mind.
That can't be possible.
Okay, get rid of you first.
She has a weapon.
Okay, get rid of this guy. Okay, of course, he's gone super, that's fine. Fuck.
She can't keep up.
Ah, piss, it's all gone to the toilet, never mind. Come on, do it. I forgot what my buttons were. Oi! Dickhead.
Put that down!
Oh well.
Boss said nobody gets through. George stays alone.
He's expecting me.
There we go. At least that one went smoothly. Is there a piece of wood I can borrow from you, gentlemen? Apparently not. Oh well. Oh, no! There was a okay, it's fine. Right, more structure damage. Let's have a look. What can we do? Something. Yep, let's get weapon mastery. Where is the follow-up thing? No, not crotch punch. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I am still missing it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll get it permanently later. Ground counter. Yeah, I'll try and remember that I have that. And that's it. Right. And you pronounce my K is better. It's a fun move, that. Oh shit, that was the sweep. Come on. Come on. There we go, actually slapped him with it that time. I need to dodge the flaming ones now that I've got no posture. Oops. Oops. Okay, he disappeared, that's fine. I just autopiloted, for fuck's sake.
I have spent 8 long years preparing for this.
I completely forgot what we're here for God's sake. I'm sorry, man, who now does not have a head. We will come back and do you right this time. It's fine. Maybe I can not lose a year this time. I do have to spare him, I'm just a fucking idiot. But yeah, the way we do so is we break his posture the first time in the second phase, break his posture again, and then we get the spare option. So I was doing the right thing, the bloodlust just kicked in.
Get lost.
Yeah, you still have to beat him up.
You asshole.
Because it's all like, oh, you gotta fight him until he doesn't want to fight anymore.
No freaking way.
Let him know that you could break him if you wanted. Shut up. But yeah, that's the principle of Wude, having this kind of power and letting your foe know that you could beat them, but you don't. So they don't want to fight you anymore.
Look what we have.
If I understand. There's a lot more to it probably than that, which sounds interesting to read up on actually. I should do so. Whoop! Whoop! Woohoo!
You looking to score or something?
Damn, she's on fire.
Yeah, the study of martial arts as a, was like a principle rather than a means of ending someone's life sort of thing. I like that. Oh yeah, also, just to clarify, I finally understand how the glowing limbs things work. So, you can block flaming attacks if you have the posture for it. If you don't have the posture for it and you try to block it, you will take a lot of posture damage. If you run out of posture when you try to block a flaming attack, you'll get staggered and probably smack into a wall or something and take a boatload of health damage. So I finally understand what that's about. If you evade a flaming attack, though, you get a bunch of posture back, though.
Open it. Open up. Don't make me bust this damn. Check this fucking clown out. Help you with something?
Leave these people alone.
Oh, we got ourselves a real-life white knight here. Let's relieve her of the gun.
Whoa!
Pipe straight in the face. Oops. Mate. Jerk. Which one of these pipes is less messed up? Yeah, they're both kind of banged up, actually.
bags. Hey! Oh man!
Threaten him with the brush end.
Come to our place. Oh shit! Insane!
Your time is
What? Oh, she just... Oh, I see. Okay. Nope. Fucking hell. I'm trying to get a hit on him.
Nice hitting you.
Right, that'll do, I guess.
not so tough after all.
There we go. Slightly worried I was going to mess that up. Oh, check out the dust bunnies! Whoa. Just like menace them with it. Right, first things first. Weapon durability. Let's get... Oh no, I still have it because I redid the stage, I guess. Oh yeah, running sweep is actually pretty nice. Okay, so if you replay the same stage, you do still keep the same skills that you unlocked, then, it looks like. Unless... No, that's not the same move. Where is it? Permanently unlocked. Oh no, maybe you don't? Oh, I don't know. Either way, slide kick. Very handy. Much easier way to be able to do the leg sweep. Behold.
Stay there. Holy shit!
Shame I'll have to throw you back through it.
Bring it on.
Much better. Right, remember, gotta get 8,000 before we progress out of this next room. Hello, sir. Max times 3. I don't think there's anything I can use in here, is there? No.
Come on, speed this up. I don't want to be late for the. Who in the fuck?
Fuck formalities.
No freaking way.
Wanted to do the sweep there so he would drop his weapon, but never mind.
Oh man.
Hey, that was very successful. Where'd the pipe go? There it is. Wasn't there another pipe? There it is. Right, eat that. This comes with me.
you get in here?
I'm only here for the workout.
Well, that's awkward. Okay, big fuck.
Fucking way.
There we go. Much better. Thigh cut, don't care about. Crotch punch was kind of useless. Oh, it was up, square. Oh, that's probably what I was doing wrong. I never actually did it. Whoops. Okay, maybe it would actually be helpful. Invert throw could be handy. Wait, right trigger and then direction. That sounds like it'll mess up my dodge towards your target, I see. Okay. Actually, that sounds really useful. That sounds like it'll be really useful. If I get surrounded, I dodge into a dude surrounding me, toss him into the center of the group. And if I can pull off the input for a sweep, afterwards, I'll trip a whole bunch of dudes up. That'll actually be really helpful. Yeah, might as well spend it on something, I guess. Alright. Wow, he died immediately.
No freaking way. Shit, she's on.
Get rid of him. Fucking what the shit?
Has a weapon.
Ooh, that was very smooth. Complete by accident. Also, I'd like to point out the wording of the challenge is maintain ×3 for most of this fight. I'd like to say that was ×3 for most of this fight, but I think it's bullshitting and it wants it for the full fight. Fuck's sake.
Boss said nobody gets through. George stays alone.
I don't care what your boss said. I'm going through the door.
Holy shit!
Cool, and I get a stick for the road. Nice! Structure damage, 900. This spin hook kick is actually pretty burl. So we'll get that permanently. Yeah, that's really handy, actually. If I get cornered, I can dodge into an opponent, throw them into the wall that I was stuck against, and that just instantly deals a butt-load of damage. That's great. Should have thought about that sooner. We'll have a little nose around this private garden thing. Music kind of spooky in here. Alright, this time, do not murder the man. Fuck's sake. He still gets to have his cutscene. Right, come on then, mate. Ah, shit. I was trying to get out my... Fuck's sake. I'm trying to get the focus wheel out, but it's not working. And so I just took some hits. I was trying to see if I could do it without taking damage. So I think there's also a challenge for that. Ow. Oh shit! No, no, no! Let's not die now. Fuck's sake! I couldn't get out of the stun lock. I shouldn't have died there. Fuck's sake. Ow. There's also a cutscene where he doesn't get his head cut off. That's probably the one that should play this time. Oh shit, that came out awkwardly. Come on.
Bring it on.
I like the way he's just sort of like looks up at her there. It looks like that's like the calmest he's been in a long time sort of thing. Like he feels forgiven for what he did. There was something I was going to look at. This here. The 5 moral values. Bits and pieces, yeah. There's one more thing inside the nightclub, but I have no idea where it is. I've been everywhere I can. The only thing I can think is that it's on this dude, who doesn't fight me. If I just beat him up, I wonder what happens. As for the other stuff, we need to take a closer look through the exhibition. There's only one thing missing from the art gallery, actually. Couple things, and a key. Not sure what that key would be for, mind you. Maybe. I have a sneaking suspicion he doesn't have a lot of health either, though. Because it's like, he's harmless, just the tech guy, and then it says value target. There's nothing in the room up there where he is, so the only thing I can think of is just to give him a slap. Because there's a unique picture for the junkies, I guess, but they don't have anything. It's just curious, you know? The clubbers. Otherwise, the clobberers. Right, anyway. Is there any experience? Oh, look at my skill tree! Is there anything in here that is worth my time? Following claw. Knocks people down. Let's give that a try. Why not? So light to heavy quickly. Oh, I see. Hold block, and then while blocking, hold triangle. Okay. I'm not cutting anybody's thighs, thank you. Yeah, grab it. Might accidentally do it at some point. Oh, I also noticed, take a look at the hit list on the corner there. The 2 that I have spared so far are no longer crossed off. Oh, apparently there's another key in the club. I suppose that is what the dude is holding. Anyway, let's go give the tech guy a slap, see if he gives me anything. I've tried before with other characters, but they don't seem to do anything. Maybe it's just up here in the alleyway? Or these guys?
Forget about it. If you're not on the list, you're not getting inside.
I think we got a poltergeist. Nay, for the time being, Art.
Private party. Come back tomorrow. Back off, now!
Just beat him up slowly, why not?
Yeah? What do you want?
Sean, where can I find him?
Guys, we got a problem here.
Maybe look at the 2 that are actually attacking you, madam. Actually have that.
That can't be possible! Put that down!
So it's the 3rd attempt.
Please, don't hit me!
Where is Sean?
He's with the fighters for the burning. Only Sean's disciples have passes to get inside.
We'll see about that.
There's a weird motion blur going on. Much more noticeable on him. I mean, it's been there the whole time, but like quite noticeable on his sunglasses. Like when you look at something illuminating in the dark, and when it moves around, it sort of like leaves that weird trail that's quite satisfying to look at. Yo, what up? I got kung fu. I might hang on to that, actually. It gives me a full heal. Right, which way went up to the tech guy? I think it was this way. Can't I, like, skip a whole bunch of the stage if I go that way? Yeah, this lets me into here. I can go back. That way leads to the fight up here to the tech guy, I think. Yeah, I have to deal with these dudes, I remember now. But I'm always so nervous about doing...
Oh shit!
I was gonna say, I'm always so nervous about doing dodges rather than just blocking, because if you dodge the wrong way, you just take the full hit anyway. Wait, mate. Well, that does him, I guess. Fuck's sake. There we go. Oh, hello, Cube. Sorry, I saw the purple and I thought Ard was just talking shit as well. There we go.
What do you want?
I need to access the locked computer of someone important.
Why should I help you?
This someone important is the head of the corporation.
Really?
You got some nerve going after her. I like that. Try to use this.
Okay, those dialogue options never appeared before. I must have needed to meet the lady from stage 4 in order for that dialogue to appear. Cool. Also, it was a USB stick. Neat. Whoops. Wait. What did I just do? This USB should give me access to Jin Feng's personal computer. Right, the locked computer that was inside the tower. Okay, cool.
It'll be fun.
Even the floor textures were partying. Don't forget to go home. Right, do I want to go for them or do I want to get more score? I want more score so I can get posture damage. What's my health look like? I don't know, it doesn't tell me. Hello. Wait, you're not the one I was fighting. There we go. What the? Ow. He's gonna... One of these two is gonna go... Oh, never mind, they just all died. Oh yeah, also realised something else I can do that's cheeky. Hello. Ow.
No freaking way.
Did you think this was a pajama party or something? Come on. Show us what you can do, Kung Fu girl.
Hey,
Fuck's sake. Alright, fine. We'll just turbo fist him. It's fine. I wanted to trip him up, but never mind.
Giants over there. What's behind their door?
nice fight. And the burning
This part club's off limits.
Oh shit. Fuck's sake. Ow. Oh, that actually tricked him. Hey, back to 3.
That's closed for tonight.
I'm not taking my chances with the 2 crazy legs. They are scary.
Don't.
I'm also low on health. Well, that's awkward. I slipped the wrong button. Subconsciously, I wanted to do a thing, but never mind. Yeah, I want to push enemy. Let's go for that. Crotch punch. You know what? Let's take crotch punch and see if we can do anything. Okay. Seemed kind of effective. If this was God Hand, she'd probably just laugh at me for trying that. Where's that bat gone? Where did it go? Did that completely break on her face? Good lord.
Come on, Shen, kick his ass. I got a shit ton of money riding on you.
No, you don't. So you get one of these for that. Ooh! I'm not sure what input that was I did, but that was very nice. Right, you stay over there. Stop that. Right, you stay over there. Cool, don't have to deal with him going Superman on me. Oh, he's still up there. Tonight's champion. Nice! I didn't get hit in that. Awesome. This guy, on the other hand.
You were not supposed to be part of tonight's group.
Let's end this quickly.
Actually, you know what? My posture's looking a bit bad. Don't want to take damage that I don't need to. Cool. Little poke in the eyes and it's alright. Right, let's not forget the jade statue I have down the other way. Yeah, this brings me back here. I could go fight the two mini-bosses, but I'm not about that right now. Easily got 10,000 score. Very nice. We're about to get another Jade Dragon as well. Charge back first. 800 though. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, yeah, let's move on.
Above this door are the 3 trials.
First, I want to fight all of you.
Arrogant pig.
Not very nice.
No way.
Okay, now that I'm actually doing the input correctly for the dick punch, it's actually pretty handy. This guy's gonna go crazy, so we just poke him in the eyes. You can do something? Ow. I need this. Need this as well. Oh, perfect. Get rid of her, because she's kind of dangerous. Shit. Shit. There we go. Wait, is he actually dead? I tried holding circle, but it didn't do anything. Fuck off! I thought my score was still counting down. Whoops. Is there a pipe or something in here that I can use? I think there's a bat lying around. No? Oh! That was a pipe. I thought it was a crowbar for a second. Coming for you, Sean.
Step forward. You're about to be tested.
Well, let's get straight onto it then. Do it.
Holy shit!
They threw a brick at each other.
This battle isn't over yet.
You're a fast learner.
That's enough of that. Give me some time to get some posture back. There we go, sorted. New stick, please. Thank you. Is there anything in this corridor, I wonder? Just double check. I've always kind of just ran through here. Wonder if there's like a jade on the side or something. I think there's only 3 per stage though. Nah, nothing.
Pick up your weapon.
I shall. Oi, I see those lanterns hanging off of nothing. Still kind of wondering if it's supposed to symbolize something, because this is the exact same layout as the start of the stage, entering the club. Then go through here, and it's the dance stage where I fight these two.
End of the road.
That's not what I wanted, but I guess I'll take it. Sweet. Right, so we got maximum posture damage. Good weapon durability will probably help keep me alive. I think weapon damage and impact on opponent's structure, I think that will probably be the way to go right now. I don't plan on getting older than 25 just yet.
Sifu. My arms are yours. Leave. I recognize that uniform. It represents a school for the weak and feeble. You're almost as good as Yang. I thought he was unchallenged at that old bastard's school. Who are you?
Have you not figured it out by now?
Enough games. Let's put an end to this show.
Good start.
You're starting to annoy me.
I want my stick back. Unfortunately, I can't see it underneath all the ash. Ow.
Come on.
You can tell I hit the right button because I didn't start panicking. Alright then. I'm curious to see if, I mean, I feel like none of them are really going to say that much, but I'm curious to see if, Art Lady has any interesting reaction to being spared. Oh my. I like the cute detail of the tree blossoming as I develop. Hold triangle after a successful parry. Ooh, that actually sounds alright. I love that. May as well spend the XP. Right, so that's the club done. Time for the museum. I'm not sure what I'm missing. I think I must have just missed a pamphlet somewhere. Doesn't seem to be anything too significant here. Alright, go straight for it. And with foreknowledge, her art suddenly makes a lot more sense.
Everyone get into position.
It was foolish of you to come here. Nerves get the...
Ooh, that was quite a landing. Right, let's have a little bit of a look around, see what I missed. The gift shop. These are just books and stuff. Can't buy like miniatures of her sculptures. Oops, shouldn't run on the Zen garden. Bit rude that. Audio tours. Cool little cafe. Should I go through the stage proper or take the elevator and just go straight for it? I mean, I might practice a bit with a couple runs. Like, I could take this straight up to the top. I have the key, so... Wait, do I have the key? I do have the key. So I'm missing... Didn't it say I was missing a key on this stage? Where's the board? No. No, I'm missing a key in the tower. That was it. So it's just this poster of some kind. Well, let's take it from the bottom. Almost forgot about that guy hiding around the corner again.
She'll be around here.
Hello.
You can't beat us all.
So you say. Ow. Fucking Japanese businessman. Japanese, Chinese. My bad. I was thinking of the meme. There's like a joke about, there's like a video of a guy playing the initial D arcade. And a joke about a Japanese businessman driving very successfully, just casually after work, drifting down the mountain.
She's here.
Come on. The double bat assault. Come on. Thank you. Right, no knives. No sign of an interactable. If I decide to tap out, I can take the elevator. That's cool. Wait, what's this? Burn exhibition. Shinobi fighting dance.
You're her, aren't you? You're the one that took down Sean. You'll suffer for dishonoring him.
Come on.
Ow. There we go. That's what I wanted to do the first time. Oh, is this like a little kids station? To draw some stuff while the adults wander around. Whoops. What'd I trip on? Nothing, apparently. Alright. What the fuck? There's something here. I wonder. Hold on, where is it? I see his little bandana. Flick. Yeah, there's like something invisible here.
This is as far as you go.
Take a bat for the road. Ah, there's a jade dragon in here. I forgot about this one. Can I push this? Cool. Yeah, I can like use that to cause problems. I was wondering if I could knock it into like drawing a certain pattern or something. Right, what else would be useful? Weapon proficiency, I'm not really going to need that. Weapon durability before I die too much. Because it's entirely possible. Charge back fist, give me that. There's still a charge attack with weapons, though. Good to note.
There, downstairs.
You didn't see shit. Oh, it's a sweep! Hold on, that changes a few things. That's really handy. That's not who I wanted, but okay. Where do you think you're going? Oh, I see. You're becoming one of these guys.
Time is up now.
The other guy flees. He got kicked by his friend. He wants nothing to do with it now.
Put that down.
Alright. Lady just fucking crumples. Poor sod. Oh, that lady's scary. Do I want to deal with her? I don't know. Oh, there's a broom! Fuck this bat. No! Never mind. Do I want to fight this lady, or am I going to regret everything? Probably both. I'd rather take my chances with the other guys. She is very scary. Maybe later, if we're good. I also want to take in some more of the art team going ham. No! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Get rid of him before he recovers. 2 punches to the dick, finishes him off. Very nice. Alright, this guy.
Stop this meaningless crusade here. Kuroki has long since abandoned this life of violence and bloodshed.
I don't believe you.
Turn around and leave now.
I only wish to meet her.
I told you, Kuroki will not speak with you or anyone else. For the last time, step aside.
Oi! Ow! Okay, that went successfully, mostly. Wait, can I go back? No, I can't. I could run all the way through again, probably. Still no signs of any hiccups. Wait, I can go that way? Why can't I go that way? Yeah, this is the end. Come on, it's a... Okay, I know it's a bit more of a mop, but we can still beat people up with it. That's still locked. Right, I forgot about this door. That's probably what this is hidden behind, and that's probably what this key is for. Okay then, so we don't need to worry too much about that then. Let me check something. This door has an old lock. Workshop. Oh, that'll be interesting. Have a look in her workshop. I'm guessing that's what this key is for. Right, yeah. Alright. Into the spooky water world we go.
Believe that if we took the time to stand outside,
That's not the move I wanted.
it would cleanse us both physically and spiritually.
Water has the power to finally set us free. It represents birth and the cleansing of a darkened soul. Water is the key to being reborn.
It is considered redemptive in nature.
Nope, that's not helpful. I can't see. I can't see. Flee. Yeah, just punch that guy on the way out.
Bring it on.
The darkness itself, we must first embrace it. For the shadows of the past consume us whole.
I didn't see that coming. Whoops. Nope. Ow, fuck. Fuck. You know what? You get one of these. Ah, shit. That came out so fast. Never mind. Come on. I strongly disagree, but okay. Right, get rid of you. Now I can deal with this guy. Oops. Dick punch him, woman! I kept doing palm strikes input, whoops. Cool, now we get to go down here again. Ow. What? I didn't even see the attack animation coming out. Well, that sucks. Jerk. Alright, if they try to do a punch, just go for the dick, and then you dodge the high attack, that's nice. Oh yeah, something I noticed about this this section while talking about the art direction and style with Yuki. I noticed the water rising here. Also makes sense with the furniture starting to float as well. Jesus Christ, this crotch strike is very effective. Look at this. Sorry, just reading the text there. Don't remember seeing that one.
The mind is like an iceberg. It floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water.
Our consciousness is merely the tip of the iceberg.
We must dive beneath the waters to explore the subconscious, to face the past.
Wait! Took way too much damage there. Never mind. We'll probably end up doing a God Hand run again relatively soon. I can feel how clunky that game is in comparison to this. Having none of your shit, lady. Shit. 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 Okay, phew. God, which one of you was it? It's not you, not you. Was it you? Oh, there's two of them! I actually forgot about the second wave. So I wonder what exactly happened between these two. Because I believe it's portraying that she killed her sister. There's a lot of talk about sisters and twins and everything. Wonder what exactly happened. Oh, right, these two. Yeah, let's do that. Start off strong. I would like to get rid of one of you at least. Makes me happy. Oh! That actually worked. I took a hit there, but I managed to power through it. Where's my stick? Where's my stick? Shit. I think my stick broke. Never mind. Aye aye. And we're here. Boundless potential. Get a cumulative score of across all levels of... Wow, I did that in 3 stages. Neat. Right, weapon proficiency. Do I want more structure regain if I dodge something? I think I do. Yes. Right, do not kill her, brain. I know what you want to do. Don't do it.
I do not want to fight you. That feeling of vengeance, it will not cease here. I speak from experience. won't leave. Or be forced to.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Ouch, shit. Guess that'll work. Is she still dealing like chip damage to me? Fuck! Okay, that came out in a really weird way.
Interesting. Have you defeated death itself?
Come on. Fuck. That one's really awkward to see because of the camera angle in particular. Yeah, she's still dealing tip damage if I block it rather than parry it, which is awkward.
I will put an end to your quest for vengeance.
Yeah, get my health back from this at least. I think our second stage is easier, to be honest.
I know 100 ways to kill you. You should have run when she gave you the chance.
Ow.
Die.
Nope, not having that. Oh, comes out really fast. Shit. Ah, the second one. Oh, as old as I am. Trip her up for fuck's sake.
I'll kill you.
Oh shit, she got up really fast. Ow. What? Oh, I pushed it way too early. Fuck. Ugh.
Think you stand a chance?
You'll die now.
That's cool. Thinking that's trying to symbolize freeing her of her guilt or something. Or helping her deal with the loss. Right, got a couple years, but that's alright. Oh, no. Well, actually, no, I don't want to learn how to cut thighs, that's fine. So everything is unlocked, just a case of spending to perma stuff. Yeah, perma stuff for that, please. Cool, I now permanently know how to slide tackle people. Alright then. To the sanctuary. Kind of... You know what? Little change of outfit, maybe. Yeah, so we... Yeah, we tower. We'll have to pay a visit to the museum again in a minute when I get this key. I also realized something really dumb you can do in this tower, and I'll show you when I get there. There's an achievement for it, but it didn't give me it last time I did it.
Welcome, madam.
She's waiting for you.
Don't think there was anything else down here. Coin depot. Withdrawal deposit, coin deposit, withdrawal deposit, coin deposit. Huh.
Gonna enjoy this.
Don't be shy. Come closer, so I can get a better look at you.
Oh, these two. They're the ones that you fight later
Look
on
at
in the
your face.
stage.
Not even a scar. Your family is certainly full of mysteries. I'm certain Yang would be thrilled to see you again. Unfortunately, I don't think you'll have that opportunity. Take her out!
Wait, what? Oh, right, I forgot about this. Ow. Fucking ow. Jesus. Okay, well that fell apart immediately.
Thought it was over.
Oh shit. I couldn't react to that in time, so I was looking at the other lady. Can you shove off? Alright. Need the password to unlock it. Yes, we know. Hold on. What are we doing? No? Did we not? Oh, Jinfeng's safe. The box is empty. Okay, so a safe opened somewhere. Oh, there it is. Whoops. Old silver key. There we go. So that must be For the workshop. Cool. The Guardian's Vows. A vow that swears to protect the talismans. It is signed by a group called the Guardians. It looks ancient. My father, Sean's father, and Jin Feng's names are on it. The talismans are traps created to corrupt. The malevolence for their powers are too strong for them to be used. The Guardians must always serve. It will train and recruit disciples to pass the burden. Guarding the talismans will protect the people and the world from corruption. Yeah, so basically, these talismans steadily twist the people who are using it, even if there's some sort of power behind it. So what exactly made Jin Feng decide to go against it then? Was she just thirsty for more power, I guess? I mean, considering her line of work, it's not entirely surprising. Yeah. So I had this thing about the computer already. I just didn't notice the safe opening in the corner. I thought something else was going to come up from using it. It's just casual. Wait, are those gold bars? Don't know what those are, actually. And a box. The same as the one that Sean's dad had, right. So, yeah, that was also the box that they went and came for when they killed Sifu as well. So that must just be the box that had the talisman inside it. Wonder which one we were protecting. Probably the Earth one.
Everyone into position.
Oh yeah, just a casual pile of 7 of them, maybe. She's not that bad, though, Jin Feng. Well, I don't know, actually. Hello. I am very bad at this today. Fucking... Very fine, I have a broom. Although the game calls it a mop for some reason. Wait, can I kick the wet floor sign? Oh, my mop! I lost its significant feature because I tossed it, whoops. Anyway, there's nothing else left to investigate, I've already found everything, so off we go. What the fuck? Can't see. So let's try the right door this time. We did the left one last. Yeah, it just gets stuck. So we just picked lucky the first time we came through here then. These hanging things are actually really nice.
I see you. We see you.
Stay there. Holy shit.
Okay, that works out. Fucking... There we go.
No freaking way. Any regrets now?
This comes with me. This was the way we had to go, wasn't it?
Strike hard and fast. We must be swift and just... Intruder! Take...
Okay, that charge stance is actually really helpful. Clear the meeting room with a score multiplier of 3 for the most of the fight. I did no such thing, but okay. I guess if I start with ×3, I kind of set myself up for disaster, maybe. Because I entered that room with ×2, lost a lot of it at the start, and only got ×3 at the end, I thought.
Did you see where she went? Stairs, maybe? Don't see anything. You?
There it is. Remember there was a jade around here somewhere. Max structure regain. Let's get weapon proficiency so I can try and preserve some years. I see a fresh broom. Oh, but there's no one left. Alright, fine. Yeet. Nope, come on. That's mine.
Come and face your judgment.
Squad 7. She's in the elevator shaft.
Squad 7?
In the shaft.
You should be.
Squad 9, send them now. Squad 9 on its way.
Get out of my way. I'll do this.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright, Foxy. Yeah, when they released this game for the Steam edition, after their Epic exclusive thing ran out, they added a female character so you can switch between, and I found that I could press square in the costume selection to switch between the two, rather than have to start a whole new run. Okay, so, something really stupid you can do here. If you don't feel like fighting or think you're going to lose multiple years, I can drop off of here. I can actually skip the area. However, I will die because I have paper ankles. So you can pay a year to not deal with the enemies, which is kind of funny. Or pay a few years if you've been duffed up a few times.
Target located.
Wait, I knocked him into the other guy and he just instantly crumpled. Very nice. That was very efficient. Any weapons? No, no knives.
The Guardians. This made-up order who kept for themselves what belongs to the people. But truth always finds its way. And so does justice.
There we go. Right, I'm probably going to need this in the future, so... Is anything here that I want permanent unlocked? Yes, let's get crotch punch. Chasing trip kick, actually kind of handy. Alright. So, whoa! So again, if I want to skip this next section, I can pay a death. I've got no death counter on me, good. Oh shit. This is bad! Oh god, that overhead. Oh well. Oh, you... That'll do, I guess. No knife culture. I love the brick, though. Right, this lady. Do I have focus? I don't think I do.
To each crime, its punishment. And to each punishment, its weapon.
My father never did anything wrong.
He should have done better.
Like being in this corner, lady. Don't mind looking for secrets. We've already discovered everything, apparently.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Oh, right. I actually need to beat you guys up, otherwise I'm not allowed to leave. Bye. That was a long fall. I only just got the score for her.
Found the target.
It's kind of silly how easily those guys get beaten up at the very end of the stage. Right, I got max that. Yeah, weapon proficiency, I guess.
There's no other way. This must be it.
Alright. Let's meet the old lady. Rank gold, what was that for? High score of 9,500 or more. On the tower. Sweet.
For whom does the bell toll? You want revenge, and to restore that which once was. But that suffering, it was for something. Yours, mine, even Yang's. We did something for the people. We shared. You want to erase it all? The bell tolls for you. The Guardian's legacy. Now, accept your sentence.
Shit. I want that back. Shit. Fuck. No, she can still grab me. That's just a second phase move.
You must yield.
There it is. Ow. Shit. When you don't get fucking ding-dong in the face from the bell. That's actually rather simple. Right then, just left to deal with, my old brother in training. Buy another level in that, why not? We'll go investigate... Actually, hold on. Let me have a look at the board quickly. So there's 2 things left to discover here. I don't think this is going to lead into anything else. Yeah, because there's only keys and key cards and stuff that goes. So that's just information, I think. I think we do just need to have a look a bit more thoroughly inside the sanctuary to find these last 2 things. But, all that in mind... Should I go to the museum now? I'm gonna lose stuff if I do so. You can go back to the youngest age you reached its hideout at with the last shrine rewards you got there. Most of my stuff is permanently unlocked. I suppose I could go peek at it now. I think there's a challenge I have to do in this museum as well, actually, so I'll go there when I activate that. Let's go see Yang. Oh, I should have worn my regular uniform for this. Never mind.
Welcome to the sanctuary. This is a place for broken bodies and spirits. Everyone is welcome, as long as they step through our door with humility and peace.
So just fucking humility and peace, mate.
Greetings. Can I help you, madam?
No need.
This lady's just kind of here. She doesn't say anything. And I don't really want to beat people up pointlessly. You know, unless they deserve it. Guess we just gotta wander and try and see what places I've missed, maybe. Start with inn here. Try not to get sous-chefed.
I'm afraid the restaurant's closed.
That's not the target I wanted, but okay. Can we... Okay, can... Your fucking soup chef is kicking my ass! And is very rudely interrupting me constantly. There we go. So I've ended up mostly dead from that, so I think I'll take the heal. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? I don't have enough skill to get anything useful. I guess I'll take some more health on takedowns, that'll be handy. So that's a shortcut, I remember that much. Try to wander around a bit more, see if I can find anything. Got these fancy rocks, little Buddha statues.
For our special guests.
Oh, an actual mop! I am very happy right now. So this is Yang, not Yang's, what's his name? What was his name actually? Fajar's room. We found a medical report on him in here. It's a really cozy little space. But yeah, there's nothing else to find in here. Crocs ain't that bad. I take it these must be for all of the mates. Do any of these doors function? Apparently not. That guy's head has become a sofa.
Come forward, please.
I shall.
I never saw her around. Isn't she?
I guess.
Okay, you guys died actually very quickly. I feel bad about that. Never mind. Whoa. Those orbs are a bit strange.
Let's wrap up today's lesson. I need to greet our guest. Come at me.
A little bit scary, but that's alright. Lost my mop though, makes me sad. There was a mini boss in here, I think. Don't think there'll be too much to that.
It is an honor to meet you. Your treatment has been prepared.
Ow. What the? Yeah, just stand there and take it. Good job, me. Okay, those two died very quickly, actually. I thought they were a lot more sturdy than that. Anything in here that we're looking for? I don't know. Very satisfying crunch sound. Makes me think of Bandicoot crates. Actually, I'll take this for the road. Yeah, so I can skip that fight if I so wish. Hold on. Let me check something. I don't know why you'd want to skip just those two. They're not too dangerous. Oh, it's a jade. Yeah, I better grab that now, I guess. Focus regain. Focus is completely useless in this final fight, so let's get some more structure. This is a shortcut, I think. I think I go this way.
You need to be purged.
Bit rude.
Relax and enjoy your session.
I shall.
At least one of them.
Didn't see that punch coming in. I didn't touch in time. Cool. Anything else in here? No knife culture. Nope, come here. Fuck you. No, I must have already grabbed stuff from in here. Oh, is this a dead end? Oh, right, this is just a bonus fight in here, I guess. Or I think one of them had a key? I can't quite remember. Door doesn't function, I'm pretty sure. Yep. And then we're back to here. I'm not sure what I'm missing then.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
And a single bottle toss. Ow. Ow. Don't you fucking start. Oh, that grab came in from so far away. I thought I put the input in time. Never mind.
You must enjoy the taste of defeat.
Fuck you. Are you gonna do something other than just fucking... I mean... Dickhead. Maybe I learn more information from this guy if I answer the way he wants.
Are you here for the cure? They say this place works miracles.
They do?
Everyone who comes here leaves this place free of what they walk through those doors with. Even the ones with time no longer on their side. People just like you and me.
I find that hard to believe.
Well, I did hear of people vanishing from here. Maybe belief is what they lacked.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you.
People vanishing, Wonder if this miracle cure is some sort of Not exactly monkey paw thing, but the whole thing of I take someone else's life and give it to somebody else sort of thing. Would not be surprised. I keep accidentally dodging high attacks from using my crotch punch, and it feels so good when I do so, but I'm doing it by complete accident.
To reveal the path you must truly let go. Only then will the clouds begin to lift.
Ouch, shit. There we go. Right, so that's all that, but I haven't seen anything. Oh, wait, no, I have the... Oh! Anything I'm going to get from here? Right, these are stations that belonged to each of the mates. So that's what this is all about. Pushing up to look at these, I see. Are you going to give me anything for it? No, these are solid bars of metal. But no, nothing to pick up. Yeah, increased structure. I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask. What up?
Time has passed since the days I trained you. We were family. At least, that's what I believed. But then, during my darkest days, your father revealed his true self. He never cared about us. He cast me out. He abandoned us. Tell me, what would you do to save the people you love from the inevitable? Wouldn't you cross every line? Break every rule? Wouldn't you challenge death itself? You want revenge, little sister? Show me. Come on. Try harder, you fool. 8 years? What? Come on. This is a dangerous game you're playing with me.
Ow.
Try harder.
start losing my timing. That's fine. That's one.
In the end, you're still that same child I knew. Helpless. Like the night I killed your father. You're here, in front of me, only because of this pendant. But what if I take it from you? Will you fear death once again?
You sound like the frightened one to me.
It's a shame how weak that line is, but never mind. Here we go.
Time to teach you this. Let's see how you handle it today. That's
Oh shit. Yep, goodbye. That was my bad.
never worked harder.
Ow, fuck. Ow, Jesus, okay.
You're pathetic.
Ouch. Shit. Tried to make an attack when he was coming in. Fuck, I completely missed that, I guess.
Try again. Try harder.
Ouch. Should dodge the wall jump ones. Really? I missed that?
Please. Stay with me. Sifu's lineage ends here. With your death.
Oh, fuck.
This is the part.
Not taking the bait. maybe I do have to finish him. I'm completely invincible, by the way. Maybe if I go to the statues? Maybe I do have to finish him. Looks like it's happening to him what happened to me. It's, the statue deemed, or the pendant deemed me unworthy and sent me back to do it again. So maybe the same is gonna happen to Yang. Alright, fine. I see no other option, Yang.
This is Wude.
Ooh. That was the mural that was behind him in there, but his tablet was cracked. I suspect a post-credits. Inspired by Benjamin Colucci. Ah, neat. He's the... Yeah, I read that they did bring in a a kung fu professional to do the motion capture. So yeah, that guy is the one who set all that up. Nice. Or brought a professional in to do the motion capture for all the animations of the attacks and everything. So he probably also gave them a hand of what kind of things they could do for the unlocks and things as well, which was neat. A seldom style. That was one of their selling points on the store page, like unleashing the devastation of Pac-May style. That's cool. The art of lightning hands, right. Easy Mode Agency. Is that the name of a company in Russia? Mostly, Smorfo. We have one thing I still want to do though. There's a couple investigative pieces still to go. I haven't figured out where these last two bits to pick up in the Sanctuary are, though. Managed to get a little bit more dialogue out of the man looking for his healing, though. Oh yeah, we also have all sorts of arenas and stuff in this game to go for, too. Texture.
Sifu.
So she went on to reopen her master's school, I take it. Still had a lot of years on that, though. That was more than I went in with, or did I? Yeah, I used up 2 coins, didn't I? Huh. However, there's still a little bit of investigation to do. Ooh. Right, so back to the museum. And we know exactly where to go.
Eyes on the target in the atrium. Everyone get into position.
It was foolish of you to come here.
Don't mind the fact that I just completely missed that.
Not so tough after all.
I don't have my crotch punch. This makes me very weak and vulnerable. Oof. Where'd the bat go? Yeah, whatever. Go away. Was the workshop on the top floor, I think? Oh, it takes me immediately to the boss. That's not what I wanted.
Eyes on the target in the atrium. Everyone get into position.
I thought it was going to still make me do the, thought it was still going to make me do the,
Shit, she's armed! Oh, man!
thought it was still going to make me do the, like the arenas up at the top still. Alright, fine, I'll take the stairs.
Got eyes on her.
I wonder how fancy this looks on the older years. Oh, I forgot to grab the, set the challenge up. Maybe we'll do that in a bit.
This is as far as you go.
Mate, I'm just taking the stairs. Leave me alone. Nope, do not upset her. There it is. Aha! Ooh. Family photo. Kuroki had a twin. Must be why she's so obsessed with her own image. Something terrible seems to have happened to her at some point in her life. Father's scribbled out, so maybe he made them fight? To the death? She's also using the kunai as well, rather than the blade staff. Yeah, getting killed in that manner must have certainly been an experience. It doesn't look like... where is it? I mean, it's family photo, so I'd assume it's their father. The only thing we can really see is just a small bit of grey hair. but I feel like that's a universal trait. Oh, potentially the father was the Sifu who was the guardian for the water talisman. So that was probably how she got roped in onto working on the conspiracy and killing everybody off. Not sure what Sean hated his father for. These people appear to have lost their minds. Family crest, that's a good spot, actually. I still want to do the last fight, actually.
Bring it on.
Apparently you need to be at least in your 40s to stand like a sassy bastard. Why didn't I take structure? Okay, whatever. It's a very good score for a pacifist.
I do not want to fight you. That feeling of vengeance, it will not cease here. I speak from experience. Now leave, or be forced to.
Come on.
Yeah, so if I end up doing a guard rather than a proper parry, she still deals chip damage because she's using a weapon. Oh. Ow. Fuck! She went overhead. I thought that was coming around from the other side.
Interesting. Have you defeated death itself?
Too early. Way too early. Challenge to detach itself to a broom fight and defeat it. What? Are you okay?
This time my blades will not fail.
Maybe else if you defeated death yourself, I challenged. Oh, death. I thought that you poorly spelt detach.
I know 100 ways to kill you. You should have run when she gave you the chance.
Yeah, she even says you should have won when she gave you the chance, so I'm wondering if she used the, oops. She used the power of these talismans to bring her sister back, in a way.
Die slowly.
Oh shit, right, I shouldn't chase after that.
I have no issues killing you 100 times over.
Oops. Too early. Oh, that comes out really fast.
Bring it on.
I'll bleach you dry. This is your end.
Right, well, the only things missing off my board now are two things in the sanctuary, but I have no idea where they are. I've looked everywhere I can, as far as I can tell. Right, the flower key is what I got from Bajar's room. That was it. The greatness of the powers is too strong to be left unused. The group must never become extinct. It will strike again and retrieve the gifts. Wait, it says 15 out of 16. Oh wait, no, I got one. It's where everything ended once and for all. Everything. Sacred Mountains. So what's missing? Must be just some stupid MacGuffin lying around somewhere. Let's do one more run through. I don't really plan on fighting the boss again, but would like to complete my conspiracy board. Try some different dialogue options, perhaps.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Got no time for your bullshit. Why am I not doing crotch punch?
Greetings. Can I help you, madam?
Where is Yang?
He's in his office, meditating. It's the highest building. Just keep going up.
No, nothing from her.
Come at me.
No, doesn't do anything with her.
Come at me.
She's just staring at me like, what? Can I go back through these? I can.
I'm afraid the restaurant's closed.
Oh god, not you again.
No freaking way!
Ow! What?
Get out of fight?
Fuck's sake. I pushed a dodge to the side, but the fucking camera angle screwed me over, I guess.
You got determination. I'll give you that.
What? Oh, it's a knife. So, oh, found something, but no. So the guy said something about people disappearing sometimes. Wonder if there's like just a little hidden path or room that I need to discover. Talk to this guy again, maybe he'll say something.
Are you here for the cure? They say this place works miracles.
They do?
Everyone who comes here leaves this place free of what they walk through those doors with. Even the ones with time no longer on their side. People just like you and me.
I find that hard to believe.
Well, I did hear of people vanishing from here. Maybe belief is what they lacked.
Sorry, I don't have time for this.
No time? Isn't that why we're all here?
No difference.
The journey of 1,000 miles.
That was an interesting route. Aye. Ow. Fucking... Yeah, 1 second.
You impress me, little girl.
The only thing we're missing is this in the bottom right. Everything else is complete. And I've been through the stage twice, trying to be as thorough as possible, but I'm not seeing what I'm missing. Oh, I don't have the charge hits, that's why it's not working. I always do that way too slow. Ow. Ow. There we go. No secret paths. Special from that. I suppose so. I mean, I doubt I'm going to find anything at this point, so how about we just run through the stage quick then? Does it not actually show the board then? Does it just show like a list?
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Come at me.
Greetings. Can I help you, madam? No need.
It's literally right here. I thought I must have like searched because like the woman's here. I must have like constantly looked around this room but not actually checked this corner here. Well, the prompt doesn't appear until you're right next to it either. Usually they show up from like across the room. All right, my bad. Article about Yang and the Sanctuary. Today marks the 8th anniversary of the Sanctuary that sits high above the city. Founded by a former martial artist, it has welcomed many patients over the years, providing a full range of traditional healing techniques. We welcome the lost, the despairing, and the broken spirits, says the founder of the Sanctuary. Such a place should have existed long before I founded it. Right, well that doesn't quite fill in what I was hoping, but, Yeah, I wonder if the implications of the guy saying, I've heard people disappearing, I wonder if that is the case of, I steal life to give it or something. Sincerity. Where was that? Where is it? No, not that one. Where is it? Ah, here it is. There are no details about what kind of illness Fajar appears to have. Wonder if the guy's bullshitting. I think Fajar was a mute even before he, even before all of this started going down, he got the Earth Talisman thing. Also forgot I could zoom. Alright, that is everything then. Yeah, found a dumb newspaper clipping that was just right there. Of course it was something stupid like that. Never mind. That's the reflection. So, what was the challenge? Hold on. No, where is it? Let me have a look at something quickly. Might be fun just to do before wrapping up. Although I am hungry, I might close it now, actually. Museum. Here it is. Chanbara. Clear the museum with only these modifiers. Structure. Infinite structure. Golden weapon Kadachi. Pendant. Health only. Damage multiplier times 2. No pendant. Wait, does that mean infinite structure? I can't revive. I get an infinite weapon to defend myself with. But I can only deal health damage. Is that what we're looking at here? Structure, infinite structure. Your health bar is disabled. Each hit ages you of 1 year. Game over when you go above 70 years old. That sounds kind of fun. Your health cannot decrease. Oh, structure. Here we go. Infinite structure. See if I have enough to activate this goal. Golden weapon Kadachi. remember seeing that. Where was that? Golden weapon. A Kodachi. Not sure what a Kodachi is. Pendant. No pendant. I like how I pay to make myself not able to revive. That sounds pretty fun, though, for trading. Damage multiplier times 2. Permanent damage, skills, shine, free throw, barehanded, one punch. Is it misc? No. Moveset, enemies. Oh, wait. Damage multiplier. Times 2. So enemies deal half damage. Holy Jesus. So times 2, and what was the last one? Health management, health only. No, that's an enemies thing, isn't it? Health management, health only. I don't have enough to unlock it, though. Bugger. I'm going to have to do other goals in order to unlock access to that. Beat Sean without dealing him any health damage. I could probably do that. Start of the level. Reach the betting room within less than 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Make the man with the dragon head get... There is a... I know what I must do. Okay, I do this quick and then I'm gonna wrap up to get nibbles and possibly come back with something else. It is 4 at the moment, I suppose. Maybe I'll do something tomorrow instead. I got bank holiday Monday again.
If you're not on the list, you're not getting.
Private, back
Hello?
off now.
Wait, do I remember how to dick punch? I don't remember how to dick punch. Ow. Oh, those guys get fearful when they see me beat him up. Never noticed that.
Yeah? What do you want?
None of your business.
This place will crush you.
Can't tell what's happening, but it's happening. No? Ow. avoid this. Damn it! Oh, this guy goes super mode, does he? No way to climb up to him. I was gonna try and toss a bottle at him, but he didn't seem to give a shit.
Bring it on.
Maybe stand closer?
Come on.
No?
Come on.
Stand here and do it, maybe? No. How does one get him to come down here? She's not quite throwing it high enough, though. I can't aim it. She just tosses it as she pleases. If she doesn't have a target, she just throws it. So if I come here and go yeet. No, it's hitting an invisible wall, I think. Yeah. Ah, not experienced enough to learn how to dick punch. Let's see if there's a little hidden place I can climb up. Or how else would you access the backstage? Is there a door back there, maybe? The only other thing I can think... You do get to the second floor, yeah. Hang on a second. Give him an extra kick while he's on the floor, why not? The only thing I'm thinking is either hit him with something, with a bottle or something, or get the technician to shut the music down. But I don't think I can do that. Speak to him quickly.
What the? What do you want?
Step aside and be quiet.
It's cool. I don't want any trouble.
No, don't punch him. Holy shit. Wondering if I can... It says step aside and be quiet. Here's a bottle. Try and yeet it at him. Nah, he's kind of behind cover. Maybe you have to do it from the other balcony. Asking for computer access gets him to help you out with... this. He gives you this USB stick. Because I didn't have that dialogue option until I had cleared this stage beforehand or seen this computer. Inform me. This is a case I will accept. Oh, you need to throw that guy into the... That's... What? Make the man with the dragon head get on the dance floor. Mate! Fuck's sake. Beat all of the level's enemies in a single run. That's so dumb. Like, that really implies it's the guy behind the stage who's just refusing to engage and is constantly doing music. So I thought, like, you could shut off the music or something to upset him and he comes to try and fight you for it. But no, it's talking about this guy. Because he's also wearing one of these heads. That irks me. Never mind. You have to... Well, you can parry him until he staggers and then you can toss him, I guess, so... Yeah, I have to lure him over here and toss him over the balcony then. Alright, I guess. No, I saw the things on the table and then they just yeeted into the horizon when I touched them after the table was gone. Yeah, right? Like, he just nods to the other lady to go deal with it and then he doesn't get involved. That makes me huffy slightly. Oh well. Anyway. That is enough of that. Oh, I've just closed the game altogether, haven't I? Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, that'll be enough of this for the time being. I need dust nibbles. And possibly we'll come back to check out some of the challenges, unlock some more things in future at some point, but no immediate plans with the story complete. But, you know, there's more to Sifu than just simply the story. The game is very satisfying to play. Oh boy, never mind. Plans averted. Gambus is doing Tunic. We go. Alright, so, all of that done. Thanks for coming along, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.